Hi, everybody. We're live. So today, yesterday, I started looking into some automation techniques for posting and for mailing lists and whatnot. And I figured today I would share some of that stuff as far as things that I found, things that I saw. Um, and my plans so far. Um, as far as things that I found, uh, all of this stuff comes with a price gate, of course. None of these options are actually free. The only one that's remotely close to free is if you have a Gmail, you can do a Gmail mailing list, and that'll work, but you still have to actually craft the emails and whatnot. So it's quasi automated in the fact that you're not sending out, 20 separate emails. You're sending out one email and it's getting 20 recipients. But everything else, it has a monthly charge. So there's that. Um, as far as which uh, posting uh, apps I was looking at Hootsuite and CoScheduler, mainly off of the recommendation from Chef Katrina on those two. Uh, uh, they're a little unclear at the onset as to which sites they share, which sites they don't, um, outside of the main social media sites. So, like Hootsuite, I know for a fact it shares to every main social media site: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, blah, 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 blah. The one perk to CoScheduler is that you can also uh, schedule posts on WordPress, which is an interesting addition because even if you do a private hosting on WordPress, you're still you could still schedule posts on it. Now, the real reason why I'm looking into this is because I have so many projects going on in one shot that it's becoming detrimental to my time for keeping people up to date, posting, keeping in contact with everybody. Uh, like these lives, I'm not planning on taking these away, but like general posting, sometimes I'm slacking off on general posting because I'm busy doing other things and uh, doing the postings all myself. That takes time, it takes energy, and there are other things that I have to do, like eat and pet kitties. You guys can't see the kitty. Ha. Anyhow, uh, and I got this one here. The fat one's hanging out over here. Anyway, um, so uh, that's the main impetus. Looking into it, I looked into reviews, looked into all that type of stuff, and I hear a lot of the same chatter about how algorithms learn that you're doing um, automated posting, and then they negatively affect your placement in queue. And I fail to see how that's even remotely close to a possibility. If you're using um, some sort of automated posting system to get new leads, well, unfortunately, that's really not going to work because unless you're posting on something where you don't know the people, the people are not already part of your circle, then the question then becomes, well, how are you losing any leads? You're not gaining any leads. You're just keeping in contact with the people that you're in contact with at that point in time. And as far as anything outside of that, you would have to promote your posts, and that costs money. And if you ain't got money, if you're already spending $30 a month on Hootsuite, or $40 a month on CoScheduler, which is the base price for these options, you may not have the extra scratch to also boost your Facebook posts and whatnot. And there's no shame in that. That's part of the reason why the network exists, is to basically not give Facebook money. Part of that, is that, they're making money on ads anyway. They're, selling ad space to businesses, and that's their business model, and I get that. That's cool. But you don't need to participate in financially supporting Facebook. I don't think that that's really a necessity. So paying to have your ads spread, I will tell you, I have experience with this. Back when I was writing a lot more often, Facebook, their promotion, basically they spread me all over Europe, and no one gave a rat's ass about what I was writing. So there's that. Did I get like 1,000 hits? Yeah. Did I get anybody liking the page that was getting promoted? Not at all. There's literally 7 people who like Le Melonqui. Excuse me. There's 7 people who like that page, so it didn't work at all. I tested it, promoting the page, promoting posts on the page did very little for increasing traffic. The perk of this, the perk of using an automated poster, really has less to do with the traffic and more to do with freeing up my time so that I can, practice bass, make video lessons for bass, practice exercises for bass,
create content.
Create content, do the research and work I need for Comfortable Lives. All of the other things that I'm doing, they require time, and if I'm constantly posting on social media, I can't really dedicate the time to create content. So in that sense, the major boon there is the time saver.
I've used the Hoot in the past, and hi Sherry, love you. And it does save a lot of time.
Sorry.
To post on media platforms, multiple platforms at like one fell swoop. So it's definitely worth it. I did use it when it was in its beta testing. So
way back when it was free.
Way back when it was free.
Yeah. So
but it's a great tool to use.
I mean, I did have an idea for something to this effect. That something would be geared more towards an adult audience, because it takes advantage of a popular erotic meme. So yeah, I had this idea of creating a similar thing, a similar platform to do multi-posting across various platforms, and then basically have the icon be that girl from the pornography going, spread it, so there's that. I mean, I had that idea. I already knew these things existed, but I figured, anyone who could make something similar to this, if you decide to go and use my marketing ploy on that, good luck. I expect at least an honorable mention. Maybe a free account. But anyhow, so this is the things I'm looking into right now, so that I can create more time for myself, for my other projects, and maybe some cuddle time with the kitties.
Yes. Good old kitty.
With the both of them.
I know.
So I'm going to keep looking into this. If anybody else has any experience, any insight, you feel free to drop it in the comments wherever they might be, below, on the side, wherever. And I greatly appreciate any insight you guys have. So that's my next step. As far as how this really affects the network, well, it helps me get the network out there a little bit further, so that the more interested parties in the network, the more chance for people who are attached to the network to make money, and that's the point of the network. My other thought is, maybe possibly I'll add a Patreon tier, and if you take part in it, I'll use the multi-posting platform thing to highlight your business or your creative content or what have you, on like a weekly basis, or bi-week, or twice a week, bi-weekly, not once every other week, basis where I'm basically splattering the entire internet with your business. But that would be the not free version. So the free version is, get involved with the network, get me your story, your materials, your pictures and stuff like that, so that I can put them up on WordPress. In which case they'll be advertised automatically because it'll be on WordPress. Make a live video, get it on the network on Facebook, because then it'll be on the network on Facebook and it could be shared. It could be spread that way. As far as anything else, if you need branding help, Donna's right there. Aside that, I mean, I don't really have much else, because I only really just started, at the tip of the iceberg on this. I haven't really gotten too in depth on it. When I decide what platform I'm going to be using for the cross posting across all the social media, more than likely I will be doing like a live on-screen demo of how it all works and how it all comes together. The other thing I'm looking into is mailers, which that's a programming thing that I'm having a problem with, because I'm, programming idiot.
I feel you on that sometimes.
So there's the things going on. Now, what?
She's attacking my necklace.
There you. There you. Boy. Everyone, enjoy the kitty belly. Look at that belly. It's like 4 times wider than her head. Anywho, again, if anybody has any insight, I'd greatly appreciate it. If anyone here is a little more tech savvy than I am, feel free to hit me up and try to explain these things to me because I'm helpless. I would like to be able to put a newsletter subscribe option for the Kraken for like a general all around thing, and B, the network in order to like highlight specific businesses to people who subscribe to the newsletter. That also kind of requires you guys to give me the information I need to, put you on the WordPress. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So that's the whole deal I got. If anybody has any input, I greatly appreciate it. Reach out. You can either do so in the comments there or there, or you can send me a private message, or you can email me, or you can send smoke signals, or if you got my number, you can text me. Whatever. I'm not picky on communication. Just reach out and let me know if there's any insights you have on this stuff, and I will probably be doing another one of these, not tomorrow, but in the near future, with me exploring the cross posting, or the share posting, or however you want to call it. I don't really have much else. I got to get to work on some other stuff. So you kids have fun. Have a great day. Stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I've got 2 minutes to kill on my